Working late into the night, in the last 24 hours, this team of flood wardens in Wraysbury have rescued 20 people from their homes, including a 4-month-old baby. The volunteers have heard the military's been drafted in just 3 miles down the road in Datchet. They've waited here for help, but it still hasn't come.
It makes us feel sick. What about Wraysbury and the people in Wraysbury? We're flooding worse than Datchet, and yet they've got the army there protecting whatever they're protecting. We've only got 8 guys here protecting 400 houses in Wraysbury along the reaches. We need help in Wraysbury.
And why aren't they here?
You tell me.
While water levels aren't nearly so high in Datchet, this huge military operation involving army soldiers and engineers from the Royal Navy is part of a wider strategy. The 600-metre wall of sandbags should act as a sluice, redirecting water into nearby floodplains. Grateful for the quick response, locals spent the day laying on food and drink to feed the troops.
They've been working in wet conditions in the mud and so on. So you know, a cup of tea is the least that they deserve.
It was a quick response, but over the next few days, water levels will be critical.
The River Thames, you know, is continuing to rise and will do so for several days yet, following the rainfall that's happened really over the preceding weeks. It's a big river, and when it's in flood, it takes a good while to come up.
Snickers and Milky Way live just round the corner in Ricky's garden. As the water continues to rise, his concern is about their future.
Goats can't be moved and can't be allowed onto the public highway. So with the water just literally over the road there, we're really concerned about, you know, what we're going to do with them if the water should come in here.
But they are already underwater back in Wraysbury. With so many of these homes now empty, the next concern is looting. When Wraysbury flooded 10 years ago, many of these properties were burgled, and that's why overnight there's been a small police presence to try and protect these homes. That's what will be the challenge here in the coming days, protecting people's homes and providing enough support to those living on the banks of the River Thames. Harriet, Hadfield, Sky News, Berkshire.